In this lab, your goal is to create a precise quantity of gas. You'll start by getting a target volume. That will be the basis of your calculations for this lab. To measure the gas, you'll use a large graduated cylinder, but we have to capture the gas so it can be visualized. Fill your plastic trough about halfway with tap water. Fill your giant graduated cylinder with water as well. Doesn't have to be completely full. Put your hand over the top and turn it upside down so that it looks like this. The cylinder's upside down. This is 100, this is 200. The level of the water is about 210 milliliters. If there is a curve, you read the bottom of the curve. That's called a meniscus. Now I'm going to run a reaction in the flask and take the gas generated and put it in the cylinder. The eyedropper tip should be snug, but you don't have to jam it all the way through. And now I'll start the reaction. And you'll start seeing bubbles collect over here. Bubbles are produced here, but they're transferred over to here. In the contest, you'll have 3 minutes for the reaction to run its course. So pay attention to time when you're doing your practice runs. It may be this is too slow. It may be it's too fast. So you'll run a practice run, as it says here in phase 2. And phase 3 is the most important part of the lab, where it says improve the engineering of your system. You want to perfect it so that there's no chance anything can go wrong. It's possible to get a good result by being lucky, but you want to get a good result skillfully so that it is guaranteed to work. I'm hoping this looks familiar to you, the idea that there are multiple possible errors, some which make your result too high, some which make your result too low. So imagine a person who says, "Oh, I did it perfectly," but in reality, maybe they had a combination of error number 1 and error number 2, one which made their result too low, one which made the result higher. They canceled out. They thought it was perfect. In reality, it was filled with errors. They just got lucky. This page has suggestions for sources of error. It says if you can eliminate all these sources of error, you will produce an excellent result. So try to address all of them. Some people ignore one, say, "Well, it didn't happen." All of these do happen, but sometimes they are canceled out by each other. So solve the problems rather than relying on luck to have them cancel out. This reaction has run its course. I'm now ready to see how much did I actually collect. You'll remember we started at 210 milliliters. We're now ending at 515. So that would mean we collected 305 milliliters of gas. Buffet table will look like this with different concentrations of acid. So borrow, take, and return. As in last week's lab, there's an advantage to failing quickly. So try to get your first practice done early so you have plenty of time to think about and improve your methods.